What is up, Zoo Gang? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I noticed that Diablo gave me a shed. I also noticed in this clip that Diablo had some bleeding. From what I've been told, the bleeding is nothing really like to be worried about. I just have to keep monitoring him, but sometimes it happens during shedding. So here I am just unraveling his shed for me. Unfortunately, it wasn't like a complete full shed, which I'm always looking for. He kind of ripped it a little bit, but nonetheless, it's still a full shed, guys. He's still very healthy and happy and thriving. I'm super glad I got this shed out of him because I want to keep like and continue to hang up their sheds on my wall because that's what real snake keepers do, right? So anyways, here I am unraveling and I'm super proud of this. I just love the like feeling of having to unravel and show it off and just look at it. It's beautiful. Okay guys, so here's the picture of the blood that I found in his enclosure, but like I said, nothing to worry about, just have to keep monitoring him. And now I wanted to give you guys an update on my Manny boy who is about to get fed. So in today's clip, I'm going to show you guys how good of an eater Manny can be when he's a good boy. Because other times he's very picky and he won't like either mealworms or the crickets. He'll want super worms. But anywho, here he is, guys. As you can tell, I have switched him from his enclosure, to, like the terrarium enclosure, to a tub, just because I've noticed that his humidity levels have been pretty low. So I think he's doing a lot better now in the tub, and I feel more comfortable with him being in there. It's a lot warmer for him. So tonight I'm about to feed him some mealworms, and tonight is also not calcium night, so I am not dipping them in calcium today. That's for tomorrow night's feeding. And as you can see, he looks at it, makes sure it's alive, such a picky eater, and then he goes for it. It's funny because till this day he still strikes with his eyes closed, and I really like it. Here he is waiting for his second mealworm. And from what I've been told and learned on YouTube is that your leopard gecko will eat as much as it can in 15 minutes, and that should be their limit from what I've learned. But for Manny, I feel like if I don't stop him, he will keep eating. So my cutoff is about like 8 to 10 for him, if I'm feeding him mealworms anyway. But with like the calcium, I'll do like 6 to 8 mealworms. It really just depends, guys. And with crickets, I don't even use calcium. So I don't know, I guess everyone has their own ways of feeding their leopard gecko, but this is mine, and he seems to be happy and he loves it. The only thing is that I have to do this every single night with him. Every night I have to hand feed him because he's such a picky eater. He won't eat anything in a bowl. He will just watch whatever meal is in front of him, like totally run away, or he'll just like watch them. He won't try to attack or anything. So in this next clip, I actually sped it up a little bit. I'm in time lapse just because as much as a good eater he is, sometimes he's a very slow eater. So I kind of sped it up in here, and then I'm going to show you guys what exactly I keep my mealworms in, and this goes for my superworms as well. So I recently just ordered through Rainbow Mealworms like 500 mealworms from them, and they all turned up to my house dead. So I'm in the middle of getting a refund from them. I'm not sure if anyone has ever gone through them, but that was my first time ordering from that company, and it was probably like the worst experience coming home to 500 dead mealworms at my front doorstep. So I literally wasted money and waiting around for that box to come. So for now, I pick up about 100 worms a week, or sometimes twice a week, and I keep them in a little enclosure filled with oatmeal and fruits so that the worms can get their hydration in, and you know, whatever fruits they eat is what my Manny will be eating. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So here is the enclosure that I keep my mealworms in. As you can see, it's just fresh oats with the egg carton in there. This is about a week old worms, so that's pretty much why the bedding is kind of low and stuff already. I need to re-up. Here he is. This is probably a better angle of him eating. Sorry for the first angle, guys. But yeah, here he is, my little chubby boy. Say hi, Manny. Guys, I've noticed that he got a lot thicker since we first got him. His tail is a lot more chubbier, which makes me know that he's healthy and happy. And here's another little clip of how I'm digging for his mealworms. I'm always looking for the chubbier ones, but sometimes, you know, you just gotta choose what you got. Use what you got. This one's not as big, but he'll still eat it. And look at my dogs, they're so curious, like, what the heck is this? Don't mind the dirty water, that's totally from like his calcium and probably his crickets and stuff, I don't know. But here he is again. He's very picky. Has to stare at it, make sure it's still alive. And still eats with his eyes closed. Honestly, guys, I never realized how high maintenance having a leopard gecko was until we got one. Because he literally has to be attended to every single day. I mean, not like animals don't have to be, but Manny, because I have to hand feed him every single day, I totally have to work around his schedule. And I mean, not that it sucks or anything, but it kind of holds me back just because he takes his time eating sometimes, and sometimes he won't even eat what I'm feeding him. He's kind of naughty. So here I am again, looking for the chubbier mealworms. And here's my baby. It's funny when he doesn't, when he misses when he strikes, because I think it's so cute. Maybe because your eyes are closed. But yep, here he is. I'm going to speed this up, guys. And here you can tell that he's done eating now, so he will literally like turn around, walk away from me, I guess, if I'm not feeding him anymore. But yeah, there I am, just petting him, letting him know it's me. I think he still gets frightened, but I think we are totally getting comfortable with each other. Anyways, guys, so here's his last enclosure setup. I still haven't taken anything down. I don't know what I'm going to put in this enclosure yet. It's really hard to maintain humidity in this enclosure. I might just sell it. So moving along to my angel baby. I feel like I haven't updated you guys on her yet. She's just doing the same old stuff, you know, just laying down like the rock that she is. My girl eats about, let's see, 2 to 5 crickets once a week. But she still is very healthy. As you can tell by her stance right now, she's very relaxed. She's not in attack mode. So I feel like she has become a lot more comfortable with me, and I definitely feel a lot more comfortable handling her these days. Like I said to some people that ask me, my scorpion's actually one of my sweetest animals out of the bunch. She's also the easiest to maintain because I only have to feed her once a week. All I do is fill up her water bowl and make sure that sponge is always wet with water because that's how she drinks her water. Underneath here is her heating pad, and that's where she usually chills during the day. She makes her way around. Okay, so the moment I've been waiting for to show you guys my 50-gallon tank after I had set it up since I got it. I've been procrastinating vlogging this only because I feel like I'm not, well, obviously I'm not done setting up this tank. There's a lot more I want to do to it. As far as aquascaping, I really want to learn more about plants and stuff, like fresh plants that I can keep in this aquarium. As you may notice, I also have a few new fish. I got the Oscar in here, which he is very happy to be in this bigger tank, I think, because he can explore more. He's still a bully because I bought 3 brand new fish. I have those 2 Suriname cichlids If I'm saying them wrong, guys, please correct me in the comments. But as you can tell, they're two sister cichlids. And then my girlfriend had named them Hilary Duff and Miley Cyrus. So they come as a duel. And then I also purchased what you would call a pink-tailed chalceus. I'm going to turn off the blue light in a minute just so you guys can see her actual color. Okay, so now you can see why they call her the pink-tailed chalceus. Her tail is completely pink and her scales are super beautiful, guys. Sorry about the glare. Like, this video does her no justice on how beautiful she really is. Like, as soon as I saw her, I just had to have her. I knew I had to put her in my 50 gal. The Oscar likes to bully her, but I don't think she really cares because she's really fast. And I'm actually thinking about buying another one like this just so that, you know, she'll have a partner. Okay, I know you guys are wondering why do I have an isolation tank in here. It's because I have a pregnant Molly in here that Shanice decided that she wanted in my guppy tank, but because she's pregnant, I don't want to take any risks, so I separated her. And as soon as she's done giving birth, I will put her back into the guppy community. Anyways, so here's a little update. Just, well, I wanted to just show you guys before I end this. This is pretty much what the Zoo Gang room looks like lately, as of late. With the lights off, coming upstairs is such a beautiful view. I super love the blue light just because to me it's more calming. I feel like it feels like the ocean to them. Well, in my opinion, it does. But yeah, and they look so beautiful swimming around in the dark like this. I try to get some better views in the dark with this camera, but because of the lighting, it won't let me focus. But here's Oscar swimming around in the dark. Here's a view with the light on, but with the blue light on as well. So you can see like how beautiful the blue light brings out the fish tank itself. So the plants are actually pink, but you can't tell like when the blue light is on and the lights are off. Anyways, you guys know I have to update you on all my fish once I show you one of my fish. So this is the females, and as you can see, the guppies that were left behind are growing quickly, guys. My newest female guppy, she's so pretty. This one gave birth as well. I don't know if I had shown you guys in my last video, but she was pregnant. She gave birth to like 3 or 4 guppies that she ended up eating. And here is my favorite guppy community tank. I still have that Molly, that male Molly floating around, guys. I might just separate him and my pregnant Molly together in one tank to see how that goes. But anywho, yeah, everyone's in here getting bigger and bigger by the day. And of course, here's my 2 lesbian gourmies. Look at them. They're happy that Oscar's no longer in their tank. And yes, I will be doing water changes this week. I just had like 5 days in a row of working, so now I finally have time. And lastly, some footage of my babies. Thank you guys so much, Zoo Gang, for watching and continuously supporting me. I feel like I say this in every video, but I really am appreciative of all my followers and subs. And Naya's going to be 2 next week, guys, so I'm probably going to be posting a party video of her. Anyways, I love you, Zoo Gang. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye.